Breaking news. Zoo police begins circulation of discouraging fake news over free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest in Abuja. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 18th of October 2025, and I have some very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The police of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is currently circulating fake news in order to discourage people who want to attend the free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest in Asorok, led by Mazi Omoyele Sowore. I have few information to show you. I will show you statement from the zoo police concerning this very, protest. I will show you their official statement from the zoo police, and even though they have given up because of the resoluteness of the organizers of this protest, including those who want to join on the protest day, the zoo police has given up. Yet they are going through the back door to spray fake news in order to, discourage people from joining the protest. So we are here to expose it to the maximum, and it is your own duty, lovers of freedom, especially Biafran people, it is your own duty to circulate this very news and make sure that it goes viral. Right? So on your screen here, as you can see, there is this blogging platform on Instagram and other social media platforms. But they are also on Facebook, they are on X, formerly Twitter. I don't know if they are on YouTube, I'm not sure about that. This very platform called Instablog Naija, this is one of the most useless and idiotic platform on social media. Instablog Naija. So any Biafran, any Igbo man following this very platform, as a matter of urgency, remove yourself from this very platform. If you are a Biafran following this platform, wherever, whether on Twitter, whether on Facebook or Instagram, as long as you are an Igbo man following this very platform, this very page on any social media space, please unfollow them. Unfollow them with immediate effect because they do not mean well for Igbo people. They do not mean well for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They do not mean well for Biafra. So unfollow them, please. According to the fake news which they started sharing, yesterday, they said court stops Sowore orders from holding October 20 free Nnamdi Kanu protest. First of all, court did not in any way stop Mazi Omoyele Sowore and others from protesting on October 20th. As I said it yesterday, protest is your right. And you do not need any court orders for you to march on the street to vent your anger or to tell the government how you are feeling. It is a civil right of all citizens of every nation. If you are a Nigerian, you do not need any court order to protest in Nigeria. So long as you are in Nigeria, you are not in a foreign land, you are in Nigeria, you don't need any court order for you to protest. It is your right, it is your human right, it is your inalienable right. Because in a democratic dispensation, as you claim to have democracy, the only way for public to show their discomfort, dissatisfaction on any government policy that does not go well with the public, the only way to show it is through protest, street protest. You have to march on the street. It is your civil right. You understand? So anybody who is telling you about court stopping protest, that's a fallacy. That's a pure lie. That's why you must remove yourself from this very platform. That's why you must unfollow this very platform, because they are evil. They are helping the Zo police and Zo state, Nigerian state, to suppress the innocent citizens. You understand? They are helping the Zo state to suppress the innocent citizens. That is what this very platform is all about. So you must unfollow them. Now, they went on here. They said, court stops Zo0 orders from holding October 20 Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest in Abuja. Now, let me show you more clips. Mazi Omoyele Zo0 in response to that fake news. You understand? He said, the Federal High Court in Abuja has not stopped the proposed Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Now protest slated for Monday, October 20, 2025. This is from the official account of Mazi Omoyele Zo0, no fake news. Contrary to the misleading claims being circulated by police lawyers and sections of the media, no order was granted restraining citizens from exercising their constitutional right to peaceful assembly. It is your constitutional right to peacefully assemble. Peaceful gathering is your right, and nobody, no court, no judge, no police, no army can stop you. And you don't even need any order from any government institution for you to protest in your own country, in your land. You don't need any order from any government institution. The only thing you have to do is to send them notice, is to notify them of your intention to gather, so that they can give you security. That is all you need to do as a citizen. You don't need any order from any government institution for you to go and protest in the streets. You don't need it. It is not, it is not constitutional. As citizens of any nation in the world, Nigeria included, the only thing you need is to send notification letter to the police for them to be aware that you want to gather. And the essence of that letter you are sending to them is a request for security. So their job is to come and secure you, guide you, protect you from any hoodlum. That is how it's done. Anything other than that is invitation to anarchy. Are you paying attention? Anything other than this is an invitation of breakdown of law and order. You understand? So you better know your right. Now, Mazi Zo0 went on to say, Justice Umar of the Federal High Court declined to issue any ex parte order sought by the police to halt the nationwide protest altogether. What exists is a purported court order obtained in chambers by lawyers of the police Nigeria, which has not been served on anyone, asking that protesters not protest at Aso Rock Villa, National Assembly, Ego Square, and a certain Shehu Shagari Way. The latest false claims designed to confuse the public and discourage participation. Did you hear that? He said, the latest false claims designed to confuse the public. The latest false claims. It is false. That claim that is coming from Instablog and their likes is false, and it is designed to confuse the public and discourage participation. You understand now? So I don't want to dwell on this. I don't want to talk too much about this. I just want to show you now the Zo police latest official statement concerning this very latest development, concerning the 20th of October protest, Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest. So don't go nowhere. Let us see what the Zo police has to say. Now, if you look at your screen, this is the official Zo police X account, which is also verified. And according to their statement, they said, police urge protest groups to respect court order, warn against hijackers, punitive measures await offenders. So to respect court orders. I don't understand which court order they're talking about. As far as citizenry is concerned, you do not need any court order to march in the streets. That is the reality. Now, the Nigerian police force reaffirms its unwavering commitment to upholding the rule of law and maintaining public peace in accordance with constitutional provisions. Oh, to uphold the rule of law. I love that word. They said they are commitment to upholding the rule of law, even though we know that they do not respect the rule of law. But at least the whole world has seen that they said they are committed to upholding the rule of law. Now they said this followed the subsisting order of the Federal High Court, Abuja Division, given on 17th October, which is yesterday, 2025, by Honorable Justice M.G. Omar in suit number blah 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 2025, Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Omoyele Sowore and 4 others. The order restrains the respondents and any other persons or groups acting under their instruction from staging protests within and around Aso Rock Villa and its environs. The National Assembly Complex, Force Headquarters, the Court of Appeal, Egu Square, and Shehu Shagari Way. You can't tell people where to march. You don't have constitutional right to tell the citizens where to march. The only thing you can do is to make sure that there is no damages. So long as they are not damaging anything, the march is peaceful. You cannot tell people where to march. The only thing you cannot allow them is to enter inside Aso Rock. You understand? Because it is for officials. It is for officials. But you cannot tell them which road or street they are supposed to take. You don't have that constitutional right to tell them that. The Shehu Shagari Way you are talking about is a Nigerian road. It's one of the roads in the geographical expression known as Nigeria. You understand? The National Assembly Complex is a Nigerian property which belongs to all Nigerian citizens. The only thing you will not allow is when they go inside the, National Assembly, inside the Senate House and start destroying things. That is not allowed. But if it's to protest at the front of so-called National Assembly, you have no right whatsoever. There is no any constitutional right given to you to stop people from protesting at the front of National Assembly. You can't stop it. The Egu Square belongs to Nigeria, and all Nigerians own Egu Square. So you can't stop people, Nigerian people, from protesting at the Egu Square. You can't stop them. You do not have even the court itself does not have the constitutional right to prohibit people from protesting in Egu Square, because Egu Square is a property of Nigerian state, and Nigerian state is owned by Nigerian people. That is the reality. Now, the difference to the authority of the court and in line with the constitutional mandate of the police to enforce law and order, the force hereby calls on all groups, whether in support of or opposed to the ongoing agitation for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to adhere strictly to the provisions of the court order. When they talk about court order. So, listen, DSS is part of Nigerian police. Yes, you call it DSS, the Department of State Services, but they are a division of Nigerian police. You understand? Yeah, oh yeah, that is what it is. And that is pure. So that means if DSS is a division of Nigerian police, that means the same Nigerian police is holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu illegally. Because they mention his name here, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is the subject matter. The man that the whole Nigeria is organizing the protest for. So, police, if you are committed in upholding the rule of law, then court of competent jurisdiction has ordered you to release the man that you are holding. Yet, you disobeyed court order and continue to hold him captive. What do you call that? Respect to the rule of law or disobedient to the rule of law? Can you come out and tell us what do you call that? Mad people everywhere. They say to adhere strictly to the provisions of the court order. The directive remains binding and enforceable pending further judicial proceedings. I have said it, I don't have to go on and on to read all this because it's going to take us time, right? I've made it very, very clear to all and sundry. It's going to be a peaceful match. Omoyele Sowore himself has said it time without number. It's going to be a peaceful match. So anybody telling you must not go here, follow Maz Omoyele Sowore. He's been doing this. He knows how to do it. He knows the way forward. Just follow the directions and the instructions of Mazi Omoyele Sowore. Once you follow the directions and the instructions of Mazi Omoyele Sowore and his fellow, organizers, then this protest will go successfully. And I want to assure you that nothing is going to happen. Thank you, my people. To Salo Numozia and make it go viral.